Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Corner Flag. And today we're just doing a quick reaction to Coach Hugo Broos's squad selection for his friendlies, right? So he just gave us a preliminary 36-man squad. And let's just look at who he chose, basically. So starting with the goalkeepers, of course, our favorite number one, who obviously is our number one goalkeeper, that is Ronwen Williams. So that's really, really good. From Sundowns, there's Velimoto as well from Amazulu, Ricardo Gus from Supersport, and Sipho Chaine from Pirates. So that's a pretty standard selection. I think that those are the guys that he's been picking consistently over a certain amount of time. I think maybe one surprise addition here is Sipho Chaine. I think this is the first time he's probably gotten his call up. In my case, I think one person that I thought maybe I would have seen was Jethron Bar. As we know, he was there in the COSAFA, played relatively well, so I thought maybe this would have been his announcement or his stepping stone into the Bafana Bafana lineup, but I guess not meant to be. And with the defenders, of course, there's Nyuko Mobi, Tabiso Monyane from Pirates. Mobi's from Sekukune, by the way. Hey, Mobi. Zuko Mdunyelwa from Chipa United, Grant Kekana from Sundowns, Mtobi Mvala from Sundowns, Nkosi Nati Sibisi from Pirates, Sienda Klulu, recently signed by Supersport United, Ime Okon from Supersport, Keegan Allen from Swallows, Given Simango from Kaizer Chiefs, Innocent Maela from Pirates, Obri Mothiba from Sundowns, and Sfiso Kanti from Chiefs. They are also pretty standard selection in that case. I think these are the defenders that he's always went with. Are there any inclusions that we think maybe should have been here? Maybe Corinne Daba. This boy is playing in the Scottish Premiership now, right? I think that's one boy who maybe should have gotten a shout. Could have given us a bit of an option there. He's also quite young, 22, 23, so it would have been a great opportunity maybe to integrate him into the team and assess him, and then from there maybe if he's good enough, try and see which defensive partner would suit him the most. Maybe another one would be Nkanyiso Shinga, who plays in Portugal, also got promoted to the top flight alongside Godisang last season. So we don't really have too many left backs or full backs who play overseas. I think the current ones I can think of off the top of my mind, of course, is Shinga that we were just speaking about, of course, and Gift Links, who got converted from a winger to a fullback in his club in Aarhus. So we don't really have too many defenders who are playing overseas. I think that would have been a great addition. And moving on to the midfielders, there's Luke Leroux, who plays for Farbefs out in Sweden, and Blom, who plays for St. Louis City in America, Teboho Mokoena from Sundowns, Grant Macherman from Supersport, Batusi Obas, who had a great debut the last time he played for Bafana Bafana, so I think he deserves it also. Also from Sundowns, Yayase Tole from Tondela out in Portugal, and Mlungisi Mbunjana from TS Galaxy. Are there any surprises here? Pretty standard lineup that Bruce has been picking over the past few matches. Also, no real surprises. I think maybe one person that maybe I thought maybe also would have made it would have been Taboqele. He also played in the COSAFA, and he was basically our best player throughout the tournament. So I thought he would have been given a shout. Okay, So yeah. I think it's pretty standard there. And let's look at our forwards. So there's Mihlale Mayambela from Aris Limassol out in Cyprus, Zakhele Lepasa for Pirates, who's on fire at the moment. Yeah, I think he scored 8 goals or something. He's really on fire at the moment. Lebo Mothiba also for Strasbourg out in France, Monna Pule Saleng out for Orlando Pirates, Lepasa for Burnley out in England, Themba Zwane for Sundowns, Kabomelo Kodisang finally out in Portugal for Moreirense, Kanyiso Mayo for Cape Town City, Ikram Reyners for Stellenbosch, Pule Mori for Chiefs, Bongakutle Hlongwane for Minnesota United, and Presitao for Al Ahly. Hlongwane in his previous match for Minnesota against, I think it was New York FC that they were playing against, he got taken off injured in the 38th minute or so. I think right now with him, it's really unfortunate because he's also on fire. I think he's on 15, 16 goals this season in all competitions. So he really got injured at the worst possible time. So our heart goes out to him. Speedy recovery, my boy. Can't wait to see you back out on the field. We hope that, please, Kawuma Lokorisang, he makes it to the final squad, especially because Bongi probably won't be there out with injury. So if Kawuma Lokorisang is there, he really deserves this call up, guys. Please, Matomdi. But yeah, those were our reactions. What do I think of the squad? It was good. The selection is pretty balanced. Yes, there's some people that we think should have been there. Ethan Chislett also, who also plays out in England. Central attacking midfielder. Scored, I think he's on his 3rd goal right now. He's scored in every game and also assisted quite a lot. That number 10 that we really need in South Africa. The top ones that we can think of in the country would probably be Themba Zwane, who got picked, of course, which is great. But he's 34. So that's something we should take into consideration, right? Zwane is as good as he is not a long-term solution. Of course, there's Nelmayam as well. Maybe it's due to game time that he hasn't been selected, but he's also a great central attacking midfielder. And Ethan Chislett is 25 also. Great option also. If you talk about the succession line, for me personally, I believe you should have at least 3 players fighting for the same position, in every position. And also, you want to have like an age difference between these guys. So if you're talking central attacking midfield in South Africa, we're talking Themba Zwane, who's 34, Nelmayam was around 27, Ethan Chislett is 24 also. Themba Zwane is 34, I'm sorry. Themba Zwane is 34, Mayama 27, Ethan Chislett 25, and also Ayanda Sishova, who's 18 years old, who plays in France, right? With him, we don't know. He might not make it to South Africa because Belgium obviously wants him. They've been playing him in the youth setups. We could still call him up. And yeah, Hugo Broos, please do the right thing. But yeah, this brings us to the end of our reaction. Thank you so much for coming. Let me know about the players you think should have made it to the starting lineup and to the Bafana squad, and any players that you think should make it to the final 23. But until next time, I'll see you in the next episode.